What is up and is going on, guys? Simpzy here, and welcome back to another episode of my well, it's not really a let's play, I didn't call it that, I call it Third Age Total War Mordor campaign. But let's get into it, guys. I don't know why I said like. Oh, I forgot we had a port here. Maybe we could ferry some that could be a good tactic. 24% Falls of Sauron, 73% Northern, man. Yeah, it might be a good idea to, obviously there's a lot of trade in these ports, but we currently took this settlement in the last episode. I haven't actually ended the turn since then, so we're starting exactly where we left off. So we're going to move the Witch King, the Horseman. We've got another full stack here. We're going to be pushing on Mistran. I'm going to call an invasion once he gets more movement points. We're going to take this settlement in today's episode firstly, though. So we've got Arnik the Brave. We're going to do that now, so there's only one turn remaining. It's a 50 to... Oh. I'm trying to think whether or not to play this. I'm going to auto-result. No. Okay. We're going to call an invasion. If the invasion doesn't work, we will play that battle. Because I would prefer playing the Battle of Mistran, but we'll see. No, invasion rejected. Okay. We are going to take Mistran, but we might do it later on. So we'll take this settlement now. 50 to 2. We'll fight battle on the battle map. I know it's a smaller battle, but I still want to play it. It's going to be fun. I haven't played a battle in quite some time without any walls, so it'll be a quick one. Can't wait. So once we've taken Mistran, it'll be our first war against the Dwarves. We are at war with them because we did take that fort, but we haven't actually faced any unit whatsoever. So we're going to actually go for a surrounding sort of tactic. We'll have a mixture of swordsmen and spearmen flanking at each point. Try to make it as difficult for them to defend as possible. There's no point of actually where my troops are deployed, are there? No. We'll push them further across. We do have archers in range. And we'll put them on the corner there, along with the Nazgul unit. So we'll move the archers up, we'll move them to fire. And we'll put them probably here up on the hill. Might be a good idea. But everyone else move into position. We might as well Nazgul Terror on. Straight for them. You lot. There. Oh, they're going straight for the cover, aren't they? We want to go for something that's not really going to move. The missile unit, so I don't think we'll move all that much. And the last unit will go from behind. So I think we've actually hit all four corners. The more bardlings we kill, the better. So I have made the decision. I'm gonna keep the Eastlings homeland. I know it's kind of a dog move, but I want the money to get the Olokai. I want to get a full stack of Olokai before I end this series, and I still want to take Erebor and Dale. So we do need money, which obviously most of it's in our infantry at the moment. That's a cool cinematic cam there. But it doesn't look like they're pushing any other troops out. Oh, why aren't they moving? I thought I gave the order. Oh well. They'll just be a little bit delayed. Even though this city doesn't really have that much... Oh, if I can bump the mic, I do apologise. Doesn't have overly that much income and wealth in it. But it's better than nothing. I might give some of the settlements back to Rune, just to kind of help them a bit. But maybe not. We'll see. I am very greedy. Okay, those units are moving around now. We've got the back units in range. Not quite. They're nearly there, however. Archers, are you in range? Yep, you are. It's going to be a pretty difficult shot firing over... You're on the bottom of the hill and you're firing over this church-looking thing. We are going to give it our best shot, however. Looks like they're pushing up the longbowmen first. Hopefully there's no glitches like the last episode where those just spasticated out. But the Dale swords, there's Dalesmen. They look alright. They look like they had a good army. It's just that it's just got so many units taken out. It's had so much attrition. Dale swordsmen gonna put up a fight. Yeah. Hopefully we can get enough money so we can push. There's a lot of stuff I want to do with this series, so I guess it's kind of like a checklist. I wanna get a full stack of Volokai. I want to take Erebor, Dale, and the Eastling's homeland, which is going to take quite a long amount of time. I wouldn't mind taking out the elves at some stage as well, because that'd be quite cool. My archers are moving up, which I don't really want you to do. So go back there with the Nazgul. And it'll be only a matter of time before the men of Dale will die. Accidentally selected up the archers. This is going to be a bloody battle. It's good that I only committed one stack. If we lose, I think we're going to be fucked. But we currently lost. We've currently lost 3% to their 16. Wow, these Dalesmen remind me of the what's that unit we've got? The Orc Maulers, which are ridiculous. But I have figured out that I can get Oligai in the next, I think it's 9 turns to build a bigger troll cage, and it's 9,600 each, and I only have the prerequisite troll building at the Black Gate and Minas Morgul. I still have to buy one. Oh, I do have it at Dol Guldur, but I do need to buy one at Barad-dûr. Most of my money is in mining, in Barad-dûr itself, in Moria, and I do have mines being built in Dol Amroth. So we are going to make money. It's just going to take a while. We do have 2 powerful kingdoms. It's just that we don't have the income. We don't have the income. We don't have much income to build the infrastructure to produce more. Yeah, I'm going to turn fire at will off. Because we've got so many troops in there, it's just going to cause friendly fire. I keep on selecting these archers. They're pissing me off. Go into exile. Blue Horn Witch King. But guys, if you are enjoying this series, I would really appreciate if you leave a like on this video. I really much appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun, and a simple like really does go a long way. I do put a lot of effort into these videos, and I really much appreciate it. But we've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm really disappointed that Miststrand, the invasion for Miststrand, didn't go underway. I don't know why that is. But this settlement is, let's face it, it's been taken. There's basically just some cool grinding going on here. Where's Dalesman? Probably should watch that. I want to see like a good fight. The cavalry's going ballistic. I reckon it's more the horses than anything else. Oh no, oh, here we go. We've got some Dale swordsmen in action. Now let's find a 1v1 going on and try bet on who's going to win. I want one of, oh, probably not the the swordsman here, the armored swordsman. I don't think it's very wise betting on them, but it's good to see the generals in the front line being glorious. We'll push more troops in so we can push the timer and start it, because that point there is pretty much fallen. What are you doing? Oh, we'll start speeding it up and ever. It's taken 10 minutes to take this settlement. Jesus. Mind you, I did dribble at the start of the episode a bit. Wow, but these Rohan troops have really started holding them off at this point. Everyone else has let everyone else, the other 3 sides, into the town square. I guess not so much there, but still, they're holding them off quite well. There are only Orc band on this side. Oh no, there's not. There's some Orc Raiders. Orc Maulers. All my bloody Orc Maulers are with the Witch King, which we are going to be pushing on Miststrand, regardless if the Dark Lord wants an invasion or not. Maybe once we take this settlement, it might change his mind a little bit. But we're doing well. We've lost 12% to their 67. We've lost 12%. Obviously, this isn't the best quality army. It'll be interesting to see if an army like this, which has what? Orc spearmen, and raiders, would do against a full stack of dwarves. I wouldn't. Depending, obviously, I have the best generals in the game from the very start. Obviously, other factions can create a lot more, but yeah, I have the Nazgul. But if a Nazgul, I do have 9 of them. However, we do have a couple of orc commanders. Mostly, I put my orcs to basically be governors and oversee stuff because, yeah, we don't really need very good orcs. I don't know if I'm going to give out lordships. We'll have to see. It's different from Game of Thrones because obviously there's claims, and obviously I don't think Mordor matters about the line of succession in I don't know, in relation to regions and capitals. Well, we started the countdown now, and we haven't killed the enemy general yet. He must be fighting in the front line still. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I will give it to the Bardlings. They are fighting valiantly. So, once we've taken this settlement, we've pretty much pushed the Men of Dale out of the westernmost parts of Rome, close obviously to Mordor, but we've still got to fight with the majority of the dwarves in the east. But a clear victory. Dia deployed 4,258, and we lost 552 to their. Wow, Arnik the Brave deployed 569. Ouch, we actually lost more men than what they had. I guess they had better quality units, but what are you going to do exactly? I don't think there was that many friendly fires with my archers, but pride would be folly that disdained help and counsel at need. Stuart Denethor, the second of Minas Tirith. God, he's lying in the dirt with his sons. I killed Faramir like in the second or first episode, from what I can remember. But what? Human flesh. Ugh. Nothing tastes better than yuck. Nothing tastes better than delicious man flesh after a battle. I don't think the Nazguls are eating their subjects. To be quite honest, maybe the orcs are, but I don't know. That's very odd. I wonder if you could actually eat an orc. I don't know if you'd want to. But yeah, we're gonna end the turn here. We probably do need a bigger force there. But I don't really want to leave this settlement undefended, and I don't really want to put 2 more units in there. I guess this full stack will move to there soon. I didn't think about this. We probably should be building watchtowers in my lands, because we occupy a big chunk of it now. But we are going to push on the dwarves. Whether or not we do play the Battle of Mistran, we'll see. So Rov Anost, I think that's how you say it, Rov Anost, is currently under occupation of the Sylvan Elves. And the Elves of Lorien actually have a pretty big kingdom. They start off quite small, but now they've expanded into Moria and Goblin Town in the Misty Mountains. I don't think I would attack the Sylvan Elves, and obviously they have I think they have Goblin Town, to be exact. But Threndel's Halls. Obviously, the elves have the best archers in the game, and they do. I think more so to the end, they have some of the better infantry. Well, in my opinion, they have the coolest looking infantry. The swordsmen, the army, yeah, I can't remember the battle name. The one at the start of the first Lord of the Rings. Okay, Entway needs to be upgraded. So I guess we should upgrade where we can. Mines being built. So actually we just had agent detected, and that just reminds me. We should probably send out mine. We do have a diplomat there. Just in case the Elves of Lorien do attack us, we could offer a peace treaty. Oh, that looks interesting. Oh, we'll have a look at that in a sec. He's moving to Dale. He should be over at Mistrand. And we do have one north. Okay, so it looks like the Orcs of Misty Mountain have taken Tharbad. Now, what was I was going over to here. Okay, it looks like Isengard is about to push on Caddis Gladon. And, Surin Amroth. Okay, and I wanted to see who was actually in Mistrand. Durak, the guy that fled. There's some Dragon Slayers. Yikes. But apart from that, nothing really seems all that menacing. So we're going to march. We're going to leave one unit just so we can have the fort occupied. But where is the armies of the dwarves? We haven't come across them yet. We're going to start saving up. We're getting 5,000 a turn now, but we are going to start saving up for the construction of those troll cages. We can get Olagai. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the LOTR are starting to get pissed off with us, because we did. Oh, I think we gifted that settlement. I can't remember, but Mistrand invasion rejected. How about somewhere else then? Not Erebor. Rejected. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's a settlement out of range. Yeah, I don't know why they don't want to have an invasion. And that doesn't make sense why I'm like the lowest. It's itching my chin. I've got the lowest rating when I've killed the most amount of men than anyone. And surely the Dark Lord despises men. It doesn't make sense. Unless I'm not trustworthy. Or I haven't built that many shrines of Melkor. I have, I'm pretty sure. I'll be interested to see how much that is actually spread through the Westfold. But mostly, Rohan's undefended. So is Gondor. So if we get attacked, we're fucked. Orcs the Gundabad doing something big. My spies really niched Asgoroth. They do have a fair few troops. Wow, those are real good. We've fought them before. Okay, oh, we have a full stack here. I was wondering why I was so low on troops. I was like, yeah, why are you still here, my friend? We'll leave one lot of archers and one lot of swordsmen just to kind of hold it. Ooh, some bardlings we can chase down. We might put the taxes low. Ah, good. So maybe if we can take some of these settlements, we'll be able to actually build troops here, because it's like 55% conversion. We're going to besiege Mistrand. Maybe if we're besieging, it might entice them for an invasion. I don't know, it might do. No, rejected. What does this actually say? The Dark Lord does not see this settlement as a fit target for an invasion, and is not about to call the armies to die, taking such a place unless something changes his mind. Okay, right. I feel like that sentence really didn't make much sense. I don't think I said it right. But, Witch King is nearly here. Okay, let's have a look in these settlements for a second. Yeah, I might build a shrine to Melkor there. We might start the construction. Yes, that's right. Of the troll training ground. And it's 6 turns instead of 9. I thought it was 9. But 9,600. Yikes, that costs a lot. Dawn Death is moving. We're going to split up this army. We'll try to get a full stack there. I do think we need a full stack to the north. I might leave 3 or so units there, but keep a bigger army in the fort. So if we do lose this settlement, we can quickly retake it. We do have a full stack in Dol Guldur. I don't plan to move it. It's not that great quality troops, but just in case the Sylvan Elves, I don't want them to have a powerhouse, because to be quite honest, the Sylvan Elves only really have Thranduil's Holes. Some of these coastal settlements here do provide, they provide honey, I do believe that is. But apart from that, it's only income, nothing like military-wise. So construction-wise, we are building the troll cages. And I think we'll end the turn, and then we'll play the Battle of Miststrand in the next. And I'm hoping the dwarves bring some reinforcements, because so far... Oh, they have. It'll be our first battle against the dwarves. But let's hope that... they show a little bit more menacing. Dale did give us a bit of a challenge, but we conquered the challenge. Yeah, it's just pray that my kingdoms don't get attacked. Rohan, Gondor, especially Rohan and Gondor are very much exposed, and more so through the tactic behind my lines, eastwards. Okay, end of turn. So, okay, looks like they moved up an army, custing the cruel Dragon Slayers. But we're going to take... oh, there's been some more troops spawned in. I'm not too sure if I like that, but I guess it's a bit of a challenge. It's better than nothing. These troops will move... I don't know if we should move it into the fort or that. I might... we'll move these guys up, so we'll put them in... we'll split them between these two forces. Have a full stack there. Might leave 4 units there. I'm going to move this army into the fort just in case... Yeah, they do get attacked there because there is the air. Okay, we're going to take Miststrand in the next episode with the Witch King. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way through, I really do appreciate it. Make sure to leave a like on this video to support my channel. And we've got our first battle against the dwarves in the next against Durak. So guys, thank you very much, and make sure to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.